Three teams facing off in this here standoff. This tournament ain't big enough for the three of them, Theban. I know. Yeah, things about to go from hard to very hard as Smelly is going to be able to get off the Jingu. And now Stormer just gets to watch him farm for a bit.
Yep, the wave is going to be on his hill, and that's that.
Meanwhile, Solo up at top being smacked by 33 and Milan here. Between the two of them, they are absolutely destroying this poor Venge. Under the tower, they will go. The right click comes through and finishes the job. Milan will kill Solo, and that'll be your first blood. And they're even getting a decent amount of harassment onto Ramses as well.
Yeah, he's up against the Batrider, but the problem is nowadays, offlane Batrider doesn't even own carries anymore. You know, this tower giving armor, HP, and
TPing mid. They're looking for the play onto the Monkey King here. Can they bring him down in time before he gets off that Jingu? It's a question. The answer, not quite sure. He has got the Fairy Fire to try and turn it around. He gets off the Jingu, but it's not going to be enough. He is still going to fall, but Stormer will die to the tower. Fada as well, tanking a lot there to try and help out Stormer, but still, Stormer gets the XP, gets more gold for the kill as well. Very good
bottom lane, Skitter.
Oh, no, they leave him alone and they dive him immediately.
I'm very surprised. I'm kind of just looking at this top lane. Actually, just bounties are being taken. No one is actually going to jump Skitter right now before we go back to top here. Is he okay?
Yep.
He looks pretty good.
4 stacks. 5 stacks.
Maybe not.
Oh goodness, that's a lot of damage.
Fada has no
burning
mana.
him up and bringing him down, and yeah, Fada, he's gonna be okay. They don't want to go for another kill here. Here we are, and he almost dies in the jungle as well. Even the jungle creeps are proving an issue for Skitter here. Feels bad. 3 heroes at top though. Zayats, knowing that the Sven is in the jungle, is looking to make a play onto 33 in Milan. Snake comes bound to come through, stun out as well. Zayats gets on top of Infernal Blade coming out. Milan trying to best to keep it alive there. We'll be able to take down Solo, but 33 will be traded for this kill. Gets someone with his death, but yeah. And will not end up going down to this Doom and this Monkey King. But yeah, Justera, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're playing across the map. They're being very aggressive. They're moving as duos and trying to make little strikes happen all over the place. It's nice to see. They're showing a lot of life in this game.
Tree eat there from Skitter. Stunning Samela, but he has no TP. He's 100% dead. He's just dead. Like, they knew that he TP bottom, so... And he pushed up into a tier 1 tower. They just TP down there with the monkey, and boom. That's another dead carry. I'm not even sure if they're stronger than Error at the moment. Like, this Batrider, Boots of Travels, and Lasso, and Doom being up is very, very powerful.
Yeah, it's scary. They've hit some timing.
They see Samel.
They jump in. They're going to go for the Monkey King right away. Milan jumping in as well, trying to help him bring him down. Do they have the damage? No, he gets off the Jingu, returning a bit of the HP. Balance Strike comes in to keep him alive, and now Skitter is in some trouble as they get on top of him. Lasso comes on down. 33 says, get off my carry! But they've taken him down regardless. Meanwhile, Zayats, he's going to be just sitting on the front lines here. He's not afraid of anything as the Doom's down onto the Ember. Samel trying to get on top of him as well. In comes a beautiful little stun from 33. Is that going to be enough to get Stormer out of here? I'm not too sure. No one's still chasing. He wants him. He's going to get him as well. Down goes Stormer as Fada dies in the backline. Looking across to Milan here as well. He's farming up at mid. Samel, he's looking for a little Lord light, but you know what? It's not worth it. Turn their attention to the tower instead. Oh, apparently it is worth it. Samel going to keep the chase going. Onto Milan here. Milan trying to make it up the high ground, but that big old slap comes in from Samel as he continues to deal with Milan. Milan, oh, Skitter comes over, gives him an opportunity to get out, and Milan will survive, but...
Very true. That's very unfortunate that the bottom lane ended up bleeding into the top lane for MUDGOLEMS.
And now he's in some trouble. Swap back from Solo, putting 33 in an awkward situation, but they're going to try and make the play here as they jump forwards on Storm with that Inkswell, getting a decent amount of work done. Stone Gaze comes out from Ramses, so just looking to force back MUDGOLEMS to get themselves this freebie onto Fada. And now with the IO coming back in, this could be pretty dangerous. Milan trying to jump across as Smell jumps in as well. Beautiful little stomp, might just get Milan out of here. Meanwhile, the Lasso comes down onto 33. They drag back the Elder Titan, they get the big boy instead. They never wanted the IO in the first place. They just wanted someone more valuable to show themselves, and he'll get smacked down by some Samel. Meanwhile, Milan jumping across to Stormer's like, what are you doing? I was hiding there, buddy. Milan gives it away, and now he's going to get himself killed off. Meanwhile, Stormer, he's just heading north. He's got himself a remnant, so we'll be absolutely fine here, I'd imagine.
You really need to actually be ahead of the Dusa if you actually want to outcarry a Dusa, so... Yeah. Things are looking bad to worse at the moment for MUDGOLEMS. And look at Zayak's positioning. He's really breaking these smokes.
Oh, nice silence. Sorry, the Soulbind comes down. What can they do about this? They just dupe everything onto Zayats, and Vengeful Spirit also looking in a sticky situation. They'll be able to bring down Solo, but now with the Wukong's command, with the Stone Gaze, Skitter's going to get brought down. even then, not an amazing trade for the side of MUDGOLEMS, but they will make some sort of trade. And the cookie restart did crumble from MUDGOLEMS, and they've been unable to really fix it. You can't fix a broken cookie. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, there's some shenanigans going on. 33 was trying to find some mail in the trees, and I don't know why he was trying to find some mail in the trees, but now he's found them. He doesn't really know what to do with them. Like a dog chasing a squirrel, 33 is going to get killed off up here in the top lane, surrounded upon by 3 heroes. He actually had the IO spend back in the map. They've actually found themselves some target here. They're going to try and bring down Solo. Should be able to do so, but once again, that Stone Gaze comes out, causing some issues, and it's Stormer who's going to bear the brunt of it this time around. Sumail jumping forwards along with No One. They're going to be able to take down Fada, and in comes the Molotov, throwing back the spend. Skitter in the flames, taking so much damage. Milan's going to come through, try and heal him up with a tether, with the mech. Skitter might be kept alive here, as they'll be able to get him back to the high ground, but still losing 3 on the side of MUDGOLEMS. They try to kill Solo, they do so, but killing Solo never feels good when he wants it. Stormstormer going for a TP out, so he doesn't even bounce back and he bashes him, but unfortunately it doesn't quite come out with the Jingy, and Stormstormer is able to get himself out.
Ooh, he's out of mana though, and no TP. Wait, hold on.
Wait, where is your TP, mister? Milan's gonna come in, saving Private Stormstormer. Will they be able to get him out of here is the question. They've got a few more seconds to wait as the damage comes through onto Stormstormer. I think it's okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the swap! Oh no, Solo scatter. He severs the tether. Bye-bye, Stormstormer. Oh my goodness, that is a cheeky little play from Solo.
They have to hug each other. And killing the base too.
Meanwhile, Radiant base.
Here it is, an additional like almost 100 damage from these 2 heroes.
Casual. Damage used to enjoy that. And she's laughing. She is absolutely laughing. She doesn't need to do anything. Just right click in buildings. What are you gonna do about it, fool? And now, well, they're gonna come in now. They'll pop the ultimate from the Sven, try and bring them down as Sleep comes through, landing onto 2. They'll turn their attention to Solo, but the Doom comes down. It's onto the Sven. Sven taking a lot of damage right now as they'll get on top of him. Meanwhile, the old Stone Gaze coming down as well. They're just running away on MUDGOLEMS, but they are dying anyway. 3 heroes dead, a buyback from the Grimstroke as the Sven and 33 both get put into the ground. A lot of ultimates used from the side of 404.
So she's hitting like a truck.
Yeah, the Sven has an IO, but yeah, no, it's nothing compared to the Giga Chad Fuser. They'll bring down Fata in the top lane. Bye-bye.
They can just give this to Sumail. They don't even I don't even know if Ramses even wants this. He'll take it anyway. It's like, all right, whatever, guys. You guys don't wanna, yeah.
That's too much damage. I'm having
700, or yeah. It's like just almost 700 damage on this Dusa. 28 minutes in the game.
8 minutes in. Wow, this patch, it never ceases to amaze me. They're going to try and jump her regardless, but the lasso comes down onto 33, dragging him out of the engagement and killing him off, but he doesn't have buyback. Meanwhile, Fada just dies to a stray arrow more than anything. Stormstormer falls. This is not happening, folks. This is just not happening. Skitter, he tries to make the play, so Milan says, no, my child, it is not your time to die. Get out of there. But, I mean, Jesus. Yeah, they'll call it before the TP even comes back in. Tis a grim situation as MUDGOLEMS get cleanly defeated in this best of 1, putting them in a very precarious situation in this 3-way tiebreaker as Just Error take the victory in game number 1. Yep. 31k gold advantage of Medusa, which was slapping for 700 damage for every single one of those arrows.
Like, this is the next level drafting from both of these teams. They're just countering each other out, and I love both drafts. Don't get me wrong. Like,
going back to the point of No One, actually, he has 19 last 2 versus 1. This is insane. Like, that's really, really good. That means that top lane S4.
Oh no, this time it looks like he's been caught out for good. They will be able to finish off the Vipro though. The return kill comes as Zayas goes down as well. S4 unfortunately already dead for it though, so won't be able to get that valuable XP he was really looking for to try and catch up. But
if you want to have any chance of killing Morphling, you're going to need an Orchid as well. So you don't want to be giving away any kills to this guy. I mean, Sumail has been doing a pretty good job mid, but giving that 1 kill is going to give Limp the little advantage that he wanted. S4. Uh-oh, S4.
Ooh, dear. Down there goes Solo, but they'll get the return kill onto S4 once again, but I don't know, I think as long as he's getting these kills onto the supports, he's actually not that bothered if he dies.
And we're probably going to see Limp rotating towards top and maybe trying to farm up against Ramses, because he's probably the strongest hero to be able to do that. But runes come first.
Oh, meanwhile, oh goodness me, look at the S4
Wow,
just getting
that
run
damage.
down by Ramses. One more right click comes through and he will take him down. The level 8 Morphling isn't here to play games. He's here to kill heroes. And S4 is the hero in this situation. Meanwhile, down at bottom, Solo in a bit of trouble as Nico, Baby, and FNG get on top of him. Wow, that really hurts as they're going to be able to run down this Ancient Apparition here. Singular point in Desolate along with the Overload. But yeah, we've got shenanigans going down here as they'll break the coil onto the Storm. Beautifully done by Zayats and Samael. The little coil combination puts an end to Limp's life. Meanwhile, No One running his way past the tier 1. He's trying to hobble his way out of this one, but S4's ready to meet him, and he's going to drop down that poison and get that kill. However, that said, Ramsey's coming forward, looking for the kill himself, but he's going to be able to drop down the Viper Strike onto Ramses. Meanwhile, Zayats getting pretty low as well. The poison out onto him, and the tower will finish the job as they lose Zayats, but get the kill onto S4. And I think that's going to be it for the fighting here in the middle lane, but definitely a pretty decent win for 404, I would say. Although, that said, that might not be the case. If Puck can't get away here, Samael needs to get himself out. Limp's still chasing, though. He's got himself his ultimate. He's got himself an Electric Vortex, and they will be able to bring down Samael here with relative ease. Alliance grab another one. Zayats comes TPing back in, but only just to grab the creeps of the tower, not to make any more action happen as things will diffuse. They're not diffusing. We're not stopping yet. No one TPs the backline. Try to get the kill into hands again, but Limp's pushing a decent amount of damage down. Zayats needs to make some magic happen with these cogs. That's all he's got. Unfortunately, won't be able to do so. No One is just straight up gonna TP in and die. Probably not the player they're looking for, but Ramsey's still able to sneak up that kill onto Handskin, so at least they find some sort of trade, but
can definitely heal up the Viper, the Spectre. Like, these two are the big heroes that I think FNG would like to tether and heal up, maybe bait out in fights as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a coil coming into the middle lane. Limp could be in some trouble. Can he sidestep the Ice Blast? Yes, he can, but the Cold Feet might not come off in time as he gets silenced up, taken down, but in comes FNG with those heals, keeping him alive. Meanwhile, the Horde's going to come through. They're going to try and look some kills here on the side of Alliance instead, but nothing's really happening. Oh, then my Samael goes down. They do get themselves a pretty big kill in the end, and Alliance going to be very happy with that one. The combination of Just Error was not successful. They get the turnaround.
Because then the IO could come in and make sure the Storm can't die. That Ice Blast hit, I think Error are just going to commit much harder. Ramses getting Viper Stroke, but yeah, that's it, I think. Whoa.
Thor's just kind of getting a bit carried away here as now the hook shot comes through. In comes the Ice Blast as well. Good night, S4. He had a dream, you know. He believed in himself, and poor guy. But it got robbed. Daylight robbery right there.
Samael's got a Blink Dagger, so that's a pretty big pickup actually for 404 here.
Oh, hook shot comes in onto S4. They're going to lock him down inside those cogs. Ice Blast to follow up as well, and he will lose his life. Clockwork getting pretty low to the poisons. Is just about going to survive this one, though. Will live to clock another day as they get that kill onto S4 and get out for free. Okay, that didn't work out too well. Now the Haunt's on cooldown, and they're actually looking towards bottom. Zayats is coming in. Solo's here as well. They have another ultimate in 5 seconds only. So they could really try and make something happen with the Ice Blast combination.
Mid lane.
Nico, baby, he's a cautious kitty. It's in the mid lane. They'll bring down Handskin. Meanwhile, Pug, he's going to be traded for this one. So it's Handskin for Samael, not to get traded for 404. But Ramsey's still alive, still hanging out, and seeing if there's another opportunity for him here. Nice. Okay, so not getting the morph, but getting the Puck just as good. Well, not quite as good, but almost as good.
Oh, S4. Not again.
Not again. Oh, dearie me. He falls once more. Kind of feels like he knows what's going to happen coming into this middle lane. Still not sure about that, though. Just kind of slow playing this one, playing for time. Doesn't feel like 404 is showing any real signs of like looking to get super aggressive here either, so really just a trade-taking game with some skirmishes going on. Although I say that they're really unleashing onto Handskin here, but the jump in from Limp, the stance once again onto the Pug. They bring him down. Limp with some nice movements across the fight, and they will be able to drop the Fairy Dragon. Meanwhile, Handskin just runs himself out. He's going to be fine in the end, so it is just Samael going down. And
yeah, they had this Atos on S4 for like 2 minutes now, and they haven't popped the smoke yet, so I was kind of wondering when they were going to do it, but right now they're smoking, and the wards are already up for 404 right now in this position.
Sliver comes down, they immediately unleash onto Solo, but immediately seeing 3 heroes is going to put an end to S4 very, very quickly. Maybe they get the return kill as he jump forward onto the Pug. Once again, that Orchid coming out onto him. Samael, he's got no idea what to do with himself, so he's going to get dropped again. Nico Baby sitting on the front lines. Morphling doing a decent amount of damage. FNG comes in, trying to heal up Nico Baby, keep him alive, and keep him fighting. His Zayats is going to fall as well. Storm jumping through, finds another. No one goes down. Now it's just Ramses. Can they take down the raid boss? It's the question. And the answer, well, might be yes. He doesn't want to pop that Manta until that Orchid comes out onto him, but now he has no hope but to use it. Going for the TP away. Do they have the cancels here? They might not do so. Oh, he's going to get himself away. Ramsey says bye-bye. and he is gonna get himself out, but
450 damage, 20 minutes in, without any other buffs.
yeah, no steroids for him. Very cool. Ramses takes that Aegis down remarkably fast. Looking real tasty for Ramses here. This Morphling's looking to do some damage. What is the initiation plan from Alliance? Is to get onto this puck again? Because he's got an Orchid. Oh, never mind. They run forward onto the Viper. Viper, goodbye, S4. Once again, he's caught out, and he's going to get dropped very, very quickly.
How long we have left on this Aegis? 30 seconds? Okay. So, they're just looking for like a pick, maybe 2 heroes.
Ooh,
and that's when they're going to go to high ground?
Spectre here. This is the best target they can find. FNG. Okay, bye-bye, FNG. He gets taken down. Limp goes for the long jump in, but actually heals up onto Limp. From himself, I believe, and now Limp's in some trouble. Although I say that, never mind. It's actually the puck who's in some trouble, but the coil will lead to Limp's death, and he's finished off by Ramses. Nico maybe takes down Solo, and now the brawl breaks out in the middle of this engagement. Zayas will fall. No one taking a lot of damage, but he will take down FNG. S4 and Hanskin just going to deal with the Prophet, though. Nico Baby staying together. Everybody dead on the side of 4-4 except for Ramses. And now as Aegis runs out, could he be in some actual danger here? Hanskin has to step away. Ramses does a lot. A waveform out, a TP as well. There's no basher on Nico Baby, so Ramses will get out once again. But how are they taking these fights, Alliance? They're very blind.
Oh, Hanskin has one. Okay, Hanskin has one. But that's going to expose their smoke now. You see Solo immediately pinging that out because there's a sentry ward there.
The respect from Justera here, you know, they're not just running into them, they are running away. They are being careful, they're going to drop the Horn here to try and find themselves a target. Who are they actually going to go on is the question. The answer, Samael's on the back, he's going to get caught out. Meanwhile, the Spectre, she tries to go for Zayat, so going for split targets here. They want to try and find 2. Limp's just going to lay down a bunch of little remnants and get the kill. Meanwhile, Zayat makes a nice little play to get himself out of danger. The Clockwork survives, the Puck does not. But still a nice pick off for Alliance. It does cost them the Haunt, but they take back control of this area of the map.
Even if the Roshan spawns, Samael's gonna buy back, and now they don't have the Haunt for the fight.
It's true.
I don't expect 404 to give away this Rosh at all.
No. Limp. Burning
he has no
mana pool. The hook comes in. They realize this. They know this storm is not going to be a factor. They'll take it back to base to try and get his HP back and his mana back, but S4's going to be the one that drops. And Nico Baby could actually be in some trouble here. Ethereal Blade comes in. Ramsey's trying to close the gap. Throws in the dagger. Throws in the damage. Goodbye, Nico Baby. He gets exploded by the side of Justera. Meanwhile, in the back, no one's going to be able to catch FNG as he relocates back into danger.
And that's
not a good series of events for Alliance at all. When they try to get him back to bring back his mana, but unfortunately, by the time he gets back, the fight is already over, and this could be really bad.
Yeah, they had the ward on the hill that saw Limp literally having 0 mana, and they're like, guys, go right now. It's a perfect fight.
Running away. See you later. I'm out of here. Stylish. Oh, Hookshot's gonna miss as well. Hanskin. Oh, no. The Yules comes out. He's dead. He's dead. Dies actually to the drop of the Yules there, I believe. It was looking like she was actually going to be able to get a fight in, but then, one small mistake, and Justera, they pick it up and they do not let go. They keep on pulling until that tether breaks, and now Storm jumps into a silence. He's in some trouble. He's got a Yules. I don't have to throw it out here. FNG going to throw in some heals as well. Limp will survive. Meanwhile, Nickel Baby tries to take some chunks out of Ramses. Ramses with the BKB is going to be absolutely fine. TP away from him. Maybe they can look for some other targets here. The bash comes down onto Solo. Solo's losing his life. He's got the invis, but they've got detection. They'll bring him down. Meanwhile, in the trees, Nature's Prophet. Do they find a bash? Yes, they do. Nico Baby Bash Lord coming through, kids, and he's going to be able to take down another one. Solo and no one will both die. Alliance, they make the defense happen. They lose the melee barracks though, so it's still costly.
And that's pretty much the one thing that can actually cause you to lose a lot of momentum.
Yeah. That could be very rough, but still, it's like a minute and a half where Justera couldn't make a play with his Aegis, that's not where they want to be, but they're going to drop a coil here onto this Spectre. They'll try and heal her up. They'll do so before the Ice Blast connects. Now the Ice Blast comes in. She's gone. She's absolutely taken down, and now it looks like FNG's in some trouble as well. S4 trying to drop some damage down onto the Nature's Prophet. At least one Retribution kill. I don't think that's going to happen, though, as S4 is going to get beaten up by the Morphling. He's looking for a second one, and he's going to find it. A double for the Morphling as Limp, FNG, S4, they are all gone. What happened to the Storm? He dies in this fight as well.
Earlier with the Storm play here, that was Puck buying back. This time it was no one buying back, and it's just paying off so well for them right now.
And they go hookshot onto Hanskin. In comes a shotgun. Wow. Bye-bye, Hanskin. His brain splattered all over his own barracks here. Absolutely brutal from Ramses. Taking down the barracks. Still many heroes dead. Just an IO in the fountain, quivering inside his base as he watches the enemy team destroy his buildings and set fire
Wait, what?
to everything. Buybacks? Okay. Okay, some last second buybacks here as they're trying to make some kind of desperate play. What have they seen to make them do this? I'm not sure. As Lim's going to get killed off very, very quickly. Maybe the Morph will fall. He will once. As Nico Baby turns attention on towards Zayats. The Clockwork might be losing his life. FNG going to try and heal him up. They will be able to kill off Zayats, but the Mega Creeps have been gained by the side of 404. They'll jump forwards onto the Morphling. The bashes in, but it doesn't make a difference. He's going to kill off S4 with the Adaptive Strike. I'll turn their attention in towards Nico Baby. Nico Baby trying to survive this one. Not going to happen. He is gone. 110 seconds. This game is done. 404 will take game number 2 in this collection of three. I mean, they're trying to hold on here, but Ramses is inside your fountain. To be fair, he doesn't have an Aegis anymore, so he is straight up going to die, but surely it's over, right? Is it not over? Is it actually not over?
Yeah,
surely,
it's pretty
right?
over. It's pretty over. It's pretty
This
over.
is going to be a slow push, but they will do it. The buyback comes in, the TP's across. There we go. Ramses gets an ultra kill. Give him the rampage. Why not? Bring him down, Handskin. Come on, guys.
Ramses didn't want to
There it
have
is.
0 deaths in this game. He just wanted to show it to be, a little bit closer than it actually was. He was 22, 1, and 6. Okay?
Was he really?
This Morphling, there's nothing to kill him this game. All they had to do
Yeah.